Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear won a major legal victory over the weekend. A federal appeals court ruled to keep his ban on in-person classrooms in place. And that has many local private schools up in the air as to their next steps. Local 12's James Pilcher joins us live from Covington with the latest. James.
Thanks, Paula. I'm actually here in front of the Covington Catholic Diocese, which operates Northern Kentucky's largest system of private schools. Now, diocesan officials declined comment, but just a few hours ago, they sent out this letter to parents saying that they were going to abide by Governor Beshear's ban on in-person classes, even though they wanted to get back into the classroom as soon as possible. Now, the diocese had planned to open back up for in-person learning on Wednesday, as did several other private religious schools in the region. That came after a federal judge ruled the governor's orders on banning in-person instruction violated freedom of religion rules. But yesterday morning's ruling by the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals put those plans into question. Now, Beshear issued his orders on November 18th and required all high schools to remain in remote learning until January. Elementary schools could consider reopening on December 7th if they were not in a red county, but all but 5 of Kentucky's 120 counties are in the red status. An unidentified woman at Zion Christian in Florence said they were remaining open, but that they could because they were a daycare. Here's what Governor Beshear had to say about the situation regarding COVID and the aggressive measures he is taking, including closing the schools, during his press conference earlier today.
This last week was our second highest week ever, but I'm going to tell you it would have been our highest week, but for what is almost a 4-day weekend where we see less people being tested. We see the labs closed on multiple days, not just 1 or 2, some of them even 3 days. And what it suggests is that we may have a very large week this week or next. Now, my hope is that these aggressive steps that we are taking to save lives starts impacting this soon.
Now, I talked to the headmaster at Calvary Christian in Taylor Mill. He also said they were going to abide by the ruling. But earlier, just about 15 minutes ago, Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron indicated he was going to appeal this latest appeals court ruling all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. So all of this may change anytime soon. And in the meantime, however, public schools will remain closed for in-person learning and have to stay in online learning. Live in Covington, James Pilcher, Local 12 News.
Wow, a lot to process on a daily basis. All right, thanks, James. Governor Beshear also banned inside dining in Kentucky. Several area businesses are still trying to operate despite having their licenses pulled over the orders.